we go. Hopefully you can hear me. Do a little video. Here's some of my succulents and flowers and my bunnies I painted. There's my brick. That's been there for over a year, planted. Pretty cool. Succulents in there. And here's some more garden stuff. There's some lemongrass. And then there's some citronella plant. And then some more succulents. And some up there. And there's my prize plants with dopey. More prize plants. More prize plants. And in here is a little family of ferns. Can't hear them right now. Can't hear them. Yeah. It's going to be a long time pulling out those grass clumps. I'll get to it eventually. So, here's my little bath area. I had a bath this morning. And I have lots of flowers growing here. Lots of dahlias. And I have foxgloves. Tans. Then I have over here some long grass and some sunflowers. And there's some more plants. There's my little bird house hanging. There's my little bathtub. And there's another sunflower. And then there's some more. I can't plant anything in here. That's just like weeds. I'm not even sure what kind of weed it is. Because the dogs just get my plants back here anyhow. I have to cage everything up that I care about. Now, this is the slope. You can see what I mean. Morning glory and blackberries down there. Everything is just overtaken by everything. There's my hostas. I got 3 down there. I had a yucca. I don't see it. Maybe the groundhogs got it. The marmots. Whatever they are. Here's my big pile of mint, spearmint, roll my joints with. And then I just threw all the grass clumps from the front yard down here. They might grow, they might not, but it's filling it in. It was a really steep slope before. And then that's a big pile of logs from the tree that we cut down, and now it's overtaken by the morning glory coming from everywhere. Look at that. There's white flowers though. Oops. I don't know. Very invasive. And then I have my rose bush over there and gooseberries. Ooh. I haven't checked on them for a while. Look at that. I can eat them. I'll come back to eat those babies. Super sweet. So there's my greenhouse. That's the back of it. And there's the side of it. And here is 2 apple trees on either side of the bed. And then my valerian is in the middle. And there's also some daisies. And the Dame's rocket is already done. See how I have to cage it all in? Otherwise the dogs will dig everything up. And here is my zucchini. It's all starting there. So I have green and yellow zucchini started there. That's gonna grow up the trellis I have here. And then I have tons of sunflowers. And my rhubarb is in there. Those are going to be big sunflowers. Very big. And there's some chamomile in there. Here's my little jitterbug. So there's another garden. I can't get touched by the puppies. And this is a dahlia. I just put that chair over there for, I don't know, decoration. There's my little lady. And I have sweet peas gonna be growing up her dress. And some more plants. There we go. And there's another apple tree with about 15 apples on it. And there's my greenhouse. And there's another dahlia coming up. And see, I had some daisies here, and the dogs trampled on them, so they're all laying on the ground. And the bricks, they ruined that again. I'll have to fix that again. And there's 2 of my grapevines, my baby ones. I tore out the other ones because they were the wrong variety. And here's another 2. They're gonna grow all the way up this trellis again. I had them perfectly. I grew them from babies, but they were the wrong kind of grapes, and I like really, really sweet grapes for juice and jelly. So there's that. Had to dig them up and plant brand new ones. And there's more sweet peas. They're gonna grow up this trellis. And more sweet peas, and there's a dahlia in there. Gonna have lots of flowers coming. There's my little junk pile. So, let's see. Go like this. There we go. Wow. Okay. Now. There. That's pretty. And here's my car tent. I keep all my stuff in there. I have my kayak in there. We have the kayaks in there. I keep my guinea pig hay in there. And the lawnmower that we don't need anymore. So there's lilacs. We'll start over here. There's a lilac bush. And then there's just a boxwood over here. And this fence is falling down because they have a lot of rocks in their yard, and we're gonna have to figure that out. So, and then there's more lilacs. Tons of lilacs. We have lots of flowers here. And then there's the irises and more long grass. And then I just planted some more sweet peas over there. And this is the snow crop. And that's gonna take off and go all over this whole bed. And it's actually gonna drape over the driveway and cascade over it. So I have some flowers here and some curly grass flowers. And this is another spearmint. You can have spearmint directly into the ground and it won't be invasive, but all the other mints are very invasive. So we'll start here. That's the pathway, and then part of my garden, and I have succulents on the ground here, and I also have thyme, and that will take off and be a whole lawn. The thyme is going to be the lawn. I have piles here that I have to pick up, and there's some dill, there's some cilantro, some sage, chamomile, whole bunch of different herbs for cooking in those 2 garden boxes. And I have to clean up this mess still weeding, and there's more garden stuff. Got a big lavender coming out of that basket over there. Dahlias. This is all of my mint. It's all mint. And then there's my hibiscus. That's a white hibiscus tree. And more sunflowers, more flowers, more succulents. And now this is the path. So there's more dahlias. And this is a bay leaf tree. Bay leaf tree. And there's more dahlias. So there's a little inside part you can go into. All of that is going to be red thyme. Red creeping thyme. And over here, I planted more of the sweet peas. So there's going to be lots of flowers growing up the shrubs over here. And then I have some lemongrass. And all my tomatoes are doing really good. That one's got some flowers on it. I was taking the flowers off, but now I'm going to leave them. Let me see. There we go. So this is the whole area that's going to be thyme lawn as well. And there's another tomato plant. There's more cilantro. There's a tomato. And behind there is a pepper plant, another pepper plant. And I have some squash, a little tiny dark orange squash. And there's another tomato plant. Those are looking good. And there's another pepper, another tomato plant. This is dill. So come over here in the pathway. And there's all the flowers, my rosemary. And here's some more garden stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. There is spinach, bok choy, there's some kale, there's some Swiss chard, another tomato plant, more Swiss chard. These ones are beets, and more bok choy. And there's my sorrel and chives. And this is a tea plant. That is orange pekoe tea plant. More dill. These are all my carrots. A couple more apple trees. And all my succulents. More garden areas back there. Some blueberries. And of course my little hedgehog. Sunflowers are started. They're going to be looking really pretty. And more thyme lawn is going to be right here. And more succulents all the way to the end. In the basket over there, I have an apple tree and dahlias. And beside it in the pot is more dahlias. And there's some sunflowers in there. That one didn't do anything, that pot. I had something in there, I can't remember what it was. And that's it. So that's my front yard, backyard, and garden. That's all. Have a lovely day.